Hello, this is a video that maybe you can go to sleep to. This is the book Honeysuckle Nightshade, made by Brennan DeFrisco. He is a local Bay Area author and a poet, as well as his wife. They make really good jewelry, and I'm just going to read you an excerpt because I heard I have a soothing voice some people can fall asleep to. So I figured, let me try my hand at it. Sorry for the bad angle. I'm trying to focus on getting the pages open. This excerpt is called New Poem. New poem. I want a new poem. The kind that makes poets sit up in their chairs, makes the air alive with fireflies, and sends adrenaline up the spines of all my books. A poem that reminds you of 2 seconds before the last kiss that made you swoon, suspended in a sunset of endless eyes just about to dusk. I want a poem that makes you forget your whole life with the writing surface, as wide as the sky and as long as a dying sun's advent horizon. I want a new constellation of syllabic stars, a mind spark starting to flame. I want to tamper with the smoke detectors until the brain becomes backdraft, until ideas shatter in the light bulbs and they arrive in. I want a new light bulb to arrive in. I want a new poem, with similes that linger, epistrophes dripping, with local bees in their slow gold. There are only a few foods that will outlive you and never spoil. Immortal as student loans, only sweeter. I want a sestina made of honey. I want a stanza that will outlive me and never spoil. I want a new poem, one that speaks all the tongues, tells the people there will be water. Then tomorrow, a well in the walking distance of every village garden's overflow. The harvest exceeds the mouth it feeds. Then tomorrow, when the children read the poem again, a cross-continental head nod, a smile at every fireside and phone screen. I want to forget every translation for the words, I'm thirsty. I want a new poem, something between dreams and hope. So I ask my students, what have you written today? And as they speak, the air is alive, every word a firefly that will outlive me. And that was his poem, New Poem. Let's see. And I suppose since this video is short, I can read another one. This is another poem he wrote called Amazing. Excuse me? Yes, you, in the room, looking up at me. I have every reason to believe that you are amazing. And here's why. Did you know you can glow in the dark? Humans are bioluminescent. No matter what color your skin is, this light, our eyes can't see, lets all the other predators know where we are. And we look delicious when the moon wakes up hungry. Instead, let's talk about love, an avalanche of neurotransmitters moving through you. They speed up your heartbeat, make it hard to eat or sleep. These are the same chemical effects as amphetamines. We are literally addicted to love. In your blood, there will always flow a small dash of gold. You are more precious than you know. And did you know we share half our genetic code with bananas? Or that a few of us can taste the flavor of syllables as we speak them? Some women have an extra color receptor, or 2, and see more shades of red and blue than men will ever know. Loneliness is physically painful. The same part of the brain that makes pain frightening drives us to connect, to seek companionship, to feel home in someone else's arms and feel lost when we aren't there. Which may explain why our tears act like memories. They change shape depending on why we're crying. Even though 90% of the cells in your body have their own DNA and are not technically you, every atom you are is 99.99999999999% empty space. And none of them are the ones you were born with, but all of them were born in the belly of a star. You are so amazing. I just thought you should know. Screw it. One more because I'm having a good time. This is his poem called Steph. A man found a cloud on his back porch and decided to keep it as a pet. He wasn't sure what clouds ate, so he set out a plate of water, a bowl of microclimates, unsure of which the cloud would prefer. It chose the Oakland Hills, so the man named it Steph. At night, the cloud cried outside the man's door. He let it sleep on the edge just this once. Steph predictably wet the bed. When the rain comes again, this man was pouring his morning cereal and noticed the picture of a nimbus on the milk carton. It was Steph. It read, "Missing. If seen, please call the National Weather Service." I might, the man thought. I just might. The next day, the man trained Steph to rain on specific people. A week later, they made cyclones at the local pond. That night, Steph sneezed lightning and it made the man smile. Steph loved the man and the man loved Steph, and the man thought, what's one missing rain cloud? More or less? Alright, now that was the book Honeysuckle Nightshade. It's a very beautiful, well-made story. I remember I saw them perform and read an excerpt live on stage. Like, it has a lot of humor, some lighthearted, some dirty, some adult NSFW, some nice and gentle that you could tell a child about. And this is the artist Brennan DeFrisco. I hope you look into his works. It is amazing, and I'm someone who bootlegs books. So if I really went out of my way, as soon as an event ended, to walk up to this man and immediately buy his book, I don't even remember how much it costs, but it is worth it to this day, because every time I pick it up, I always feel better. Thank you. Goodbye.